Alright, I'm going to show you how to set up your Google TV for development. First things first, we're going to press the home button here. It brings up our trusty menu. And you want to make sure that all apps is selected. And when we click on this, we're going to have our menu brought up and we're going to scroll down to settings. Settings is where we configure our TV. So, in settings, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you are connected to the network. You can see that I'm connected here with the connected to Crispy, and our status shows us that we have an IP address. Now, chances are there's going to be an update. If this is a fresh brand new Google TV out of the box, there's probably an update. Let it run through its thing. Do not unplug it while it is updating. Standard fare. So there's our IP address. We're going to come back here in a few seconds or a few minutes. Let's back out of here and go to the other thing that we need to set up in order to get our development settings in place to run our apps on here. So we're going to click on applications. And sorry, that was in the same menu as, basic settings. Just scroll down to applications. So we click on that. And the first thing here is unknown sources. So this is going to start off with it being off like this, and when you click it, you're going to get this warning. It says your device is personal, blah blah blah, and essentially this just means that you're allowing a remote machine to connect to your device. So click OK, and we don't need to manage our applications right now. This is useful for removing applications that might build up over time on your Google TV, especially if you're writing a lot of applications. This is how you can uninstall them. I'll show you how to do ADB later. Running services we don't care about at the moment. Development, that's what we want to go into next. So we click on development, and remote debugging initially is going to be off. When you click it, you're going to get that same warning again. Allow it, just hit OK. Remote debugging allows us to connect our development machine to the Google TV. Now, you'll notice here in debugger IP address that there's already an IP. Yours will not have a debugger IP address initially. This IP address is the IP address of your development machine. This is the machine that will be connecting to the Google TV. Okay? Don't confuse this with the Google TV's IP address. Debugger IP address is your development machine's IP address. You click on this and you can enter it here. So type in whatever it happens to be for your network and just hit set. Alright? Now, we are almost good to go. We have everything in place, except we actually need to connect to our Google TV using ADB. So I'm just going to go back into the network settings because I can't remember my IP address for here. So let's see, 192.168.1 or 0102. Okay. So if we come over here, let me fix the focus so you can see what's actually going on. So I've already connected a few times, as you can see. So I type in ADB connect 192.168.0.102, which matches what it says on our Google TV. And my IP address, well, I've already put that in as developer box. So when you click this, it says connected. All right, that's the message you want to see. Anything other than that means something went wrong. Now I have a test application that I set up. This was literally just going and creating a test app. I did not modify any code. If I go down to run as, Android application. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it didn't ask me, but there is a pop-up that comes up. You can see there's my test app. Oh, I did modify the string. My bad. Anyway, that shows you that you can get your Google TV running and set up in a matter of minutes. And actually, here's the blog post that this is going to be on. So, stay tuned.